It is the day before black bear season in Arkansas. We are here. We got here last night and set up the tent ways down the road. We're gonna go over and check out a spot. Hopefully we're gonna camp out tomorrow. But yeah, we're enjoying this weather though.
It's
I'll tell you
nice.
what, it's super nice.
Very nice.
It's super nice. We're on this trail right now. We got about a 4.5 mile hike ahead of us. We're gonna try to go check out a couple spots that I think bear are coming into. That way we have a good idea where we need to wake up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed in the morning to come back over here and pull the string. Came up on this part of the valley, and it's the best water we've seen. It still kind of blows, but it's water, and it's pretty continuous throughout here. Hadn't seen any bear poop yet. A bunch of white oaks through here. It's a good spot. I'll probably mark it on Onyx, but we saw these. We just came up on a couple of these bushes here. Berries on it. This is a devil's walking stick. Not really sure what it is, but it's the first fruit, if you will, that we found. So that's good. That's good. We're gonna explore this area a little bit more, and this is quite possibly somewhere we come hang out. It's good because it's quite open, so we can see a long ways, and see them coming. There's another good berry tree over there. So yeah, I like it. Keep exploring. We're not really that far from the road though, so it kind of deters me a little bit, but and heck, you see bears walking on the road all the time. Making some breakfast. Saw some good bear sign so far in a couple spots besides poop. Really like to see some of that, but decent acorns, good running water. We came across a bunch of campsites. Apparently this is popular trail, but it's a horse trail, so that doesn't surprise me. I'm going to keep trekking. We got about 1.5 miles to where we want to check out a possible field camp for tomorrow, since we'll be hunting tomorrow and not just hiking. So we got that going on, and then we'll hump it back to camp, the 4 or 5 miles we got left to decipher our information and go from there. Beautiful weather out. Couldn't ask for any more than that. Pretty landscape, no wind. Saw a couple deer. 1 buck, 1 probably doe, you think?
I think it was a doe.
I think it was a doe. So there are animals out here. We just hadn't seen any bear poop. So on the lookout for poop. Here we go. first sign of bear shit. There's a couple live, a couple of non-eating ones, and then these are berries and acorns that have been digested. The middles have been eaten out with all the nutrients in them. It's a small one. I don't know which way he was going, but we gotta search this area to see if we can find more. But we came 6 miles in, and it's the first. I mean, this is fresh. It's still wet. When we got like this right here, still wet. Like this just happened. So we're gonna search this area a little bit and see what else we can find. Well, we stopped for lunch, made it to the top of the mountain, and if you can see behind me at all, our original plan to glass, well, I say original, a couple months ago, was to glass, but that ain't happening. So, with that not happening, we dominated the valley floor, at least on this trail anyway. And saw that one bear sign, one poopers, which doesn't really excite us. So we just had a conversation on what we wanted to do.
Was rather fresh.
It was really fresh, so I mean it's definitely a possibility to come back. We just don't feel great about it. So playing here, picked up all of our crap. Loaded back up. We got a 4-mile hike back to the truck on this ridge top, so at least it'll be pretty. And yeah, head back to the truck. And what I think we're gonna do is go explore somewhere else. There's so much land out here that it just doesn't seem feasible to come back from one poop pile. Spend the first 2 days of the season looking for some stuff in some other trailheads and see if we get better sign. And if we don't, then we've got Monday through Thursday next week to come back here and put one sign that we explore. But fingers crossed, hopefully we get some better stuff. But for now, we're gonna hump it back to the truck so we can do a little camp shower and have a nice freeze-dried meal. If you guys have made it this far into the video, I want to thank you for sticking around. Just want to let you know that at this point, there's only a couple minutes of B-roll left of us hiking through the woods in our next couple of days, first 2 days of bear season. David and I spent the next 2 days hiking around various parts of this Ouachita National Forest and didn't find a whole lot of bear sign. No scrapes, no prints, just that one poop that you saw earlier. And we actually ran into a guy that spent 3 days in the woods on the east side of the forest, which we didn't get to explore, and he said that he didn't see any of that either, coupled along with just one poop. So exploring almost 50 ground miles and finding only 2 bear poops was extremely disappointing. But I think we just came at this with a bad attack, and you might just have to bait in the Arkansas woods just because of how thick it is. So we're going to regroup and hopefully be able to come back later on in the season and get this taken care of. We're very passionate about coming back out here and getting this done, but it might either have to wait till later on in the season or maybe next year. And sometimes you just get defeated, but you gotta come back at it. Anyways, appreciate you guys sticking around, and remember to stay knocked up.